All right, people. So let's see what is coming through for you guys tonight. Hi. All right, there was some type of ending that is happening here. Could be the end of a relationship or the transformation of one. But there was some type of change, transformation, or ending happening. Now you need to pay particular attention to this specific situation that ended in your life. Because there is a lesson for you to learn there. Good night, sweetheart. All right. It is a soulmate connection. But what is happening here is that there was an ending between you and this person. The reason for this ending is that you needed to learn a lesson. Now, you still do have romantic feelings towards the person. You still want to have some type of connection to them, right? But the ending had to happen. A lot of you may not have understood why it happened, but it had to. It was necessary for a change and transformation to happen within a certain type of connection. Now, you will receive the connection again. You will have abundance, you will have love, you will have all these things with this person. But there is definitely a lesson that is coming forward that you need to learn. This is not only about a separation and a reconciliation. Change has to take place in this situation before you actually have a new beginning with this person. So it's either you have to take a step back and look at yourself, or they do. But you need to understand that not every ending is an ending. You do know I block people quick, right? Yeah, it is someone that you hold in high regard. You hold their opinion very close to your heart. And I think this person has identified to you some of the things that they were not willing to accept about the connection with you. It could have to do with someone that is in some type of military units. And there were certain things about this person that you just refuse to accept. Or they refuse to accept certain things about you. But they do hold you in high regard. They do want a romantic connection with you. It is actually a soulmate connection on both ends, but the separation had to take place. You will be receiving communication for a new offer of friendship or relationship. But I think for most of you, you know that your family and friends definitely are against this union. And there is a lesson there to be learned. Yeah. You have to know what it is you want out of this connection. You could want a reconnection all you want, but if you're not willing to change, the reconnection will happen, but it will fall apart again. And this will lead to long term commitment and marriage. So, is that inspiration enough for you to put in the work into the relationship? That is up to you. You have to decide what it is you want. And you have to be willing to put any work into yourself to get it. Because this separation was caused by the divine for a specific reason, for you to learn lessons. So, in order for them to catch your attention, they had to let this relationship end. It is, like I said, a soulmate connection. There is a lot of love here, but there is something that is definitely blocking the both of you. What is happening here? Yeah. You're keeping tabs on each other. You're very curious. And for some of you, you actually have gotten this person's family involved where you could spy on them technically. I'm hearing that some of you could be friends with this person's family as well. Yeah. You have to be truthful. You have to stop playing games. You have to really devote yourself to this change. Hi, sweetie. Because this person is actually your wish fulfillment. Like I said, again, it is your soulmate. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yes, it is. All these lives are general readings. So you closed off communication with this person, or they closed off communication with you, probably blocked you, or something of the sort. But it was because they no longer wanted to feel anything. So in this connection, hi, good night. In this connection, you both did some really drastic things to try to move past each other. But it's not that easy, is it? I don't know. You are to answer that question. I'm not God, eh? Like I said, it is a soulmate connection. There is a lot of love between you and this person. But the ending had to take place for you or this person to finally figure out where they want to be. You both gave up on the connection. You decided to go your separate ways. But the universe keeps bringing you back together. Good night. Yeah. Because you're both refusing to communicate what it is you feel. So you're both playing the same game. Are you actually winning? I don't feel anybody's winning here, otherwise, this reading wouldn't come out. You guys keep saying it's about sex, about casual hookups. But is it really? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag you're dealing with. You keep playing these same games. This person keeps going in and out of your life playing the same games. And it's an ongoing cycle. I think the lesson in this is that you keep playing games, is more games you will get. You will not get, you could love this person all you want, but you keep wanting to play these ridiculous games of just a hookup. That is all you're going to get. Are you willing to change that? Are you willing to tell this person that you do want to have a connection with them? Are you willing to actually have a connection with them? So you could pretend you do not have these feelings for this person, but you do. Everybody likes to hear a good story of coming back. It's not for everyone, it's a general reading. So it's just for a small group of you. The both of you are miserable. Let me put it straight and direct. You're both miserable because you're both trying to deny the connection, what you feel. You both refuse to change. So you decide the easiest thing to do is walk away. You walked away out of ignorance. But this person saw you as the empress. This person saw you as wife or husband material. So you both walked away because of ignorance. Because you're a perfectly matched pair. So some of you might be saying, I don't know what I'm saying. This is the emperor and the empress. You both match each other's energy. Libra, Taurus, Aries. You were made and meant for each other. But are you going to let this person pass by because of your ego? Because what could come out of this is definitely a long-term commitment, marriage, home, family. But somebody here definitely needs to do some changing, needs to stand in their truths and use their head over their hearts. Somebody needs to cut out what is not serving them. And this game that you're both playing with each other, which is a game, right? You're both not benefiting from it. So, what is the point to this game? What is the point to this game making sense? I don't get it. Because you both know you're in love with each other, but yet still, you still refuse to commit to each other. And you want to commit to each other, but nobody's saying that. So tell me, how does that make sense? Make it make sense to me, because it's definitely not. Because the energy of the person or people that this is about, they think this game is thrilling. You could miss this opportunity, I'm telling you right now. By refusing to change and learn the lessons, you could definitely miss an opportunity of a lifetime here in this connection. You're both playing the same game. If you want to be truthful to yourself, you're both playing the same game. So if this resonates for you, you are playing a game as well. It will turn into long term committed success, but you have to want to put the work in. Because the timing, you both are saying it's not right. You have so many other things to do. You have your whole life ahead of you. You're confusing yourself because you feel like you have so many options. But you also know that this person is the only option you really want to have, but yet still you're playing a game. You have so many options. I'm not saying no because it's coming out in the cards. But what is your choice? Are you actually ready and willing to make the choice? Yeah. Okay, so you're about to have a shakeup. A lot of people, when they see the tower card come out, they get scared. Let me tell you something. You're going to be faced with two parts. You're going to be faced with what actions you want to take towards this person and this connection. Because you very well know who it is I'm speaking about, for who this is for, right? And depending on your choice, you're going to miss an opportunity of a lifetime. So you could keep playing these games where you're keeping to yourself and your energy is too good and you're enjoying your singlehood and you're living the best version of yourself, of your life. I do get that. But no, connections like this, people wait a whole lifetime to get it. People live their whole life and never receive this type of connectivity with anyone. So you could let it pass by, go on to someone else, be hurt, be damaged goods. 10 years down the road, you would look back and realize all I had to do was change what I was doing. What info I need for what? So you could choose to save this connection of a lifetime, or you could choose to be single, independent, live your best life, and hope for the best. You would have to purchase a personal reading. It will be done via video call, and the reading will be done. I would need your birth chart as well as the person's birth chart. If you don't know what is your birth chart, you'll supply your date of birth for you and the person. And no, I don't only deal with sun signs. You do hear the part about a personal reading, right? Well, sweetie, my advice to you is to get a personal reading. Because parts of this would resonate, most of it will resonate, but you could only know your situation when I read especially for you. Right? You have guides that are around you that you could ask for help. But you need to take that risk. You need to walk off that ledge. You need to take that initiative because you both are mirrored souls. Yeah. All right. So they want me to shuffle this again because there is some more advice that they do want to give you. So are you willing to do the work on yourself to change? I guess not, right? Because this game is very thrilling. It's all about being just within the person's reach, but being just out of their reach. I am telling you guys, a shakeup is coming. This is two different decks. The same card come out. Yeah, it's time you pay attention. So whoever this is for, you're going to miss this opportunity of a lifetime if you do not change. if you do not do things differently. When I have repeated cards, I pay really close attention to it. So it's time for you guys to start to work on yourself. Because this game you're playing here, you're going to miss the opportunity of a lifetime. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So it's time for you to leave the past in the past. And it's time for you to start to enjoy your life and enjoy this relationship. And figure out for yourself if you're willing to let a soulmate connection go where it will turn into a marriage eventually. Now, I had marriage in two cards, two different decks. So it is a rhetorical message that keeps coming through. Now, when I have rhetorical messages, I pay attention. Sweetheart, let me tell you something. All you have this belief, you cannot make a decision for the other person. You could only make a decision for you. If you want to change, you make the change. When they see you changing, it will be a domino effect. So if you're waiting on somebody else to do the work with you, you're going to be waiting for a long time. A hell of a long time. Exactly. Things need to be done differently. Why is people so afraid of doing things differently? Because you need to call back your cord from a lot of other people that you connected to. You see these options here? You have so many options. Why settle for a choice? Because, honey, just how you are treating these people as options, they're treating you as an option. So a lot of you come on here and say you're waiting on the person before you could change. That's a pack of crap. Because if you really want to change, there is nothing and no one will stop you from changing. But what you can have in your life is a change that is revolutionary, that when this person sees you, or your response to them, or what you're no longer willing to accept, they're going to change with you. You can't change anyone, and don't expect anyone to change for you. You have to want to do these things. And until you really want to do these things, exactly. All of you come on here. I'm not speaking to you, I love. I'm speaking to people on TikTok because I do 2 lives at a time. And general readings are for the collective. Right? You can't come on a general reading and turn it into your own personal reading. Every reader is different, and for me to actually read you and tell you what is wrong with you and how you can fix it, I have to get one-on-one with you. Yes, it is. Right? So you have to figure out you. And I never get and understand why people always wait for other people to do the changing. You have to want to change for that change to actually come in your life. It just is what it is. So if you're changing for a person, you're going to be waiting on them. If you're changing for yourself, that's a whole different story. All right. So this is it for tonight for me. For those of you that are interested in getting personal readings, for your situation, I am running specials on personal readings right now. So you guys could email me and I would give you the relevant information and set up an appointment for you. All right. Now, when I run specials on readings, I try to do it the same day so that there isn't a backlog. All right. So I only take so many readings per day. All right. So have a good one. I do appreciate all of you for being here and staying in my company. And I wish you all the best. All right. Have a good one. You're welcome. You would have to email me if you want a personal reading. It's Phoenix Rising Tarot 1111 at gmail.com. All right. We'll discuss it from there if you so desire to have a reading done. All right, people. Have a good night.